Welcome, dear viewers, to another captivating episode where we dive deep into the captivating world of INFJs. Today, we embark on an exploration of a crucial aspect of INFJ relationships, the role of boundaries. As individuals who value connection, empathy, and personal growth, INFJs must navigate the delicate balance of giving and preserving their own well-being. Boundaries play a vital role in this delicate dance, serving as guideposts that define the limits and parameters of their relationships. Join us as we uncover the profound significance of boundaries in INFJ relationships and how they contribute to fostering healthy connections, personal growth, and authentic intimacy. INFJs possess a unique ability to forge deep, meaningful connections with others. They have an innate understanding of the complexities of human emotions and an extraordinary capacity for empathy. INFJs thrive on creating safe spaces for open expression and emotional support, often placing the needs of others above their own. However, in the pursuit of nurturing relationships, INFJs must also prioritize their own well-being and establish healthy boundaries. Boundaries provide INFJs with a framework to navigate the intricate dynamics of relationships. They serve as a compass, guiding INFJs to understand, communicate, and honor their personal needs, emotions, and values. By setting boundaries, INFJs create space for self-care, emotional protection, and the preservation of their own identity within the context of relationships. One crucial aspect of boundaries for INFJs is understanding their personal needs. INFJs tend to prioritize the feelings and well-being of others, sometimes at the expense of their own. Boundaries empower them to recognize their own needs and communicate them effectively, ensuring that their relationships are balanced and mutually fulfilling. By establishing boundaries, INFJs can show up fully in their relationships, offering support, empathy, and love while maintaining their own emotional health. Effective communication of boundaries is essential within INFJ relationships. INFJs value clear and open communication, as it allows for genuine understanding and connection. By setting boundaries and communicating them respectfully and assertively, INFJs create an environment where their needs are heard, understood, and respected. This clarity helps avoid misunderstandings, promotes healthy dynamics, and encourages deeper levels of trust and emotional intimacy. Boundaries also play a vital role in preserving the individuality and personal growth of INFJs within relationships. INFJs possess a rich inner world and a strong sense of self. They cherish their autonomy and strive for personal development. Boundaries allow INFJs to carve out personal time, pursue individual interests, and engage in self-reflection, thus creating a healthy balance between connection and self-discovery. By honoring their need for personal space and growth, INFJs foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. In addition, boundaries empower INFJs to set limits on behavior that is detrimental or toxic to their well-being. INFJs are deeply compassionate individuals who often find it challenging to confront harmful situations or individual shutdown. However, through the establishment of boundaries, INFJs create a framework for self-protection and assertiveness. Boundaries enable INFJs to identify and address unhealthy dynamics, say no when necessary, and cultivate relationships that uplift and support their personal growth. Ultimately, boundaries serve as the foundation for authentic intimacy in INFJ relationships. By setting boundaries that honor their needs, values, and personal growth, INFJs create an environment where genuine emotional connection can flourish. Boundaries provide a safe space for vulnerability, trust, and open communication, fostering deeper levels of intimacy and understanding. Dear viewers, as we conclude our exploration of the role of boundaries in INFJ relationships, we hope you recognize the significance of boundaries in fostering healthy connections and personal well-being. Embrace the importance of understanding and communicating your personal needs, preserving your emotional energy, and aligning your relationships with your values. By navigating the delicate balance of connection and self-care through boundaries, may you cultivate relationships that honor your authentic self and nurture your growth. Join us in our next episode as we continue to explore the captivating aspects of the INFJ personality, unraveling the mysteries of their inner world. Until then, may you embrace the power of boundaries and embark on a journey of deep and meaningful connections. 1. Understanding personal needs. Boundaries serve as a guiding compass for INFJs, allowing them to understand and communicate their personal needs within relationships. INFJs possess a strong sense of empathy and tend to prioritize the feelings and needs of others. However, they also recognize the importance of self-care and maintaining their own emotional, mental, and physical well-being. By establishing boundaries, INFJs create space to honor and fulfill their own needs, ensuring they can show up fully in relationships. 2. Respecting emotional energy. INFJs possess an innate ability to absorb and empathize with the emotions of those around them. This emotional sensitivity can sometimes lead to emotional exhaustion and overwhelm. Boundaries enable INFJs to manage their emotional energy effectively, ensuring they have the capacity to support others while also safeguarding their own emotional reserves. By setting limits on the emotional demands they can handle, INFJs cultivate emotional well-being and prevent burnout. 3. Defining personal values. Boundaries allow INFJs to align their relationships with their deeply held values. INFJs are driven by a strong sense of integrity and authenticity, and they seek relationships that honor these principles. By establishing boundaries that reflect their values, INFJs create a framework for healthy interactions. They ensure that their relationships are built on mutual respect, open communication, and shared values, fostering a sense of harmony and trust. 4. Communicating expectations. Boundaries serve as a means of communicating expectations within INFJ relationships. INFJs value clear and open communication, and by setting boundaries, they express their needs, desires, and limits to their partners or loved ones. This clarity enables others to understand and respect the boundaries, fostering healthier dynamics and avoiding misunderstandings. Through effective communication of boundaries, INFJs establish a solid foundation for trust and emotional intimacy. 5. Preserving individual identity. INFJs have a rich inner world and a strong sense of individuality. Boundaries play a crucial role in preserving and nurturing their unique identity within relationships. They allow INFJs to maintain a sense of autonomy, pursue personal interests, and engage in self-reflection and growth. By setting boundaries around personal time, space, and pursuits, INFJs create a healthy balance between connection and self-discovery. 6. Setting limits. Boundaries empower INFJs to set limits on behavior that is detrimental or toxic to their well-being. INFJs are compassionate and often find it challenging to confront harmful situations or individuals. However, through boundaries, they establish a framework for self-protection and assertiveness. Boundaries enable INFJs to say no when necessary, to identify and address unhealthy dynamics, and to cultivate relationships that uplift and support their growth. 7. Cultivating authentic intimacy. Healthy boundaries form the foundation for authentic intimacy in INFJ relationships. By establishing boundaries that honor their needs, values, and personal growth, INFJs create an environment where genuine emotional connection can thrive. Boundaries provide a safe space for vulnerability, trust, and open communication, fostering deeper levels of intimacy and understanding. As we conclude our exploration of the role of boundaries in INFJ relationships, we are reminded of their significance in nurturing healthy connections and personal well-being. Boundaries allow INFJs to navigate relationships with clarity, integrity, and authenticity. By setting boundaries, INFJs create a space where their own needs and values are respected, enabling them to forge deeper connections and maintain their emotional well-being. Dear viewers, may you find inspiration in the role of boundaries within INFJ relationships. Embrace the importance of understanding and communicating your personal needs, preserving your emotional energy, and aligning your relationships with your values. As you navigate the delicate balance of connection and self-care, may you cultivate healthy and fulfilling relationships that honor your authentic self. Join us in our next episode as we continue to explore the captivating aspects of the INFJ personality and uncover the secrets to thriving in various areas of life. Until then, may you embrace the power of boundaries and embark on a journey of deep and meaningful connections.